Yeah, we're gonna be starting in 10 minutes. Make sure y'all come in. It's gonna be lit. Ready to turn up? Let's do it. Everybody's sleeping on my grind and my rapping. Boom, by color and the thing can't spit. Thinking so much time I get the last laugh in. Cause I've had it with these haters about to send a packet. Dancing with the devil, hand on the metal. Moving on the pedal and I'm getting traction. Brain wanna stay from the pain in my life. When I had to sacrifice to do no fraction. Abused and abused, better run with me blue. So warm, bloody shoes that I want from Captain. Screwed by my crew, family too. So no wonder why I turn from a freaking savage. All my respect I know my brothers. But I'm standing in line with God for. I don't know what I was alive for. Now I know the bar gonna be fine for my last on stay on tight. I gotta go psycho, show you I'm an animal. Show you I came out of my stable with a handful of stacked up. Spitting all these shit, I get the lecture, I eat breakfast for breakfast. Animal, cause at the rate I'm going, man, I'm damnable. And got the type of itis that's so happen is a practical. Won't sleep till I'm dead. And my rivals aren't chemicals. I think time bomb, got to be a big Bible.
What the fuck is up, y'all? Y'all fucking with that?
Right here, and whoever grabs the mic next comes over here. Is your name Psycho by chance?
Sexy Psycho.
Sexy Psycho.
Sexy Psycho.
SexyPsycho.com.
The Sexy Psycho.
So what is it you do?
I rap. I run a brand, a lifestyle brand called The Sexy Psycho. I am The Sexy Psycho. So basically, I branded myself. And now people gravitate towards that.
What causes them to gravitate towards that?
I think realness in an unreal world.
So you're also not a fan of like the new current scene in music, are you?
I think there's some really dope current artists, and I think there's a place for everything. But being real is definitely underrated these days. I think that a lot of people want to hear real, and not a lot of people are giving it to them. So I'm just giving people what they want.
So being a female artist in the underground or in the music scene in general, how, is there any hurdles you got to jump through?
Well, of course, there's a lot. So I know there are several successful female artists, of course, but a lot of them have men that own part of their brand or are getting kickbacks every time they get $1. I don't have that. So I'm 100% funded myself. I own 100% of my company. So that's a lot different than a lot of the other females that you're going to look at out there. People would maybe compare just know the products, brand or how she runs things, but she was also signed to Atlantic. You know what I'm saying? So this is something I've been doing independently on my own. Of course, I have outside support, but independently on my own, meaning I own 100% of my brand. So it's all female run.
That's awesome. So you're hoping to really set the tone of women being look, listen, don't fall victim to these labels. Don't fall victim to the Weinsteins and all that, right?
I think that there's a place for everything, and I would definitely never talk down about a woman that chose to go that path because we each have our paths, we each have our directions. But for me, I want to open up a lane where there are women that are doing it 100% on their own and that they are being backed and that they are making it. I want that to be a real thing. I want that to be a reality where women do not have to go on, that it be a reality and there's a tone and a set precedent for something that shows them that's possible.
And I really think that with everything that happens in the music industry today, I really think that it's important to have female leaders, people that are important to have there to look up to, because women I don't feel like there's a whole lot of that in hip-hop. So you being here and doing what you do, I got mad love and respect. I noticed this in your hand.
Oh, yeah, I got some promo. I never go anywhere without my promo. So.
Let's take a look at this real quick.
Yeah, that's my The Sexy Psycho Volume 1. So on that, it's got 4 platinum artists, 3 strange music artists, and 2 Magic Ninja artists on that. That was put together by me and the help of my A&R, a.k.a. manager, Ken Folk, that he helped me put together that whole thing. So basically what it is I went through and I decided who really influenced me in my music, and I wanted them on this album. Because this was my album to show people that I can go neck and neck and I can go tongue to tongue, toe to toe bar for bar, with the artist that inspired me. So my next album is going to be even bigger. I really want you guys to keep a lookout for that. That's going to be Twista on there, Ritz, Gorilla Zoe, some really heavy hitters on this next album that are going to be really big.
If you don't mind, I'm going to read off just some of these in case I didn't get to see it.
Yeah.
We've got Last American Rock Stars on here, my favorite.
Yeah, they're dope.
Stevie Stone, JL B Hood. We've got Paul Wall and Lil Flip and Bubba Sparks.
Yes. So one thing I do want to say is everybody that got on this album, I got in the studio with. So this is a really big deal. So a lot of people will buy features and they'll be like, oh, well, this is how much it is. Send me the track. I'll send you back the verse. That's not what happened. We actually got in the studio. We vibed out. We rocked out. And we recorded it in the studio that I was at. You know, that I built that whole album from. That whole album is recorded in one studio, and that's an incredibly rare thing these days. So, I mean, as you can see by my sentiment, I'm very old school in a lot of things that I do. I'm very traditional, very old school, and that's what I think that things are coming back towards, is that trend, you know, goes up and down in music, and that fake it till you make it, that BS, all that stuff's eventually going to fade out, you know what I'm saying? And the real, like me, the cream is going to rise to the top.
Absolutely, and I can't doubt that for a minute. With all these features, the artwork on this is absolutely phenomenal.
Thank you.
And I really like the duality there.
Yes. So
I did notice the duality there.
So
one more time for the viewers.
So on the back, it's basically, so it's me having to control myself, basically. So it's, if you watch any of my videos, there's always multiple personalities in every video, which shows you all the different multifacets in my personality. You know what I'm saying? So I think that's an important part of Sexy Psycho, is showing women that you can be these different people and still be the same person. And it's okay to explore different facets of your personality and fuck what anybody says. If they don't fucking like it, fuck them.
Fuck what you think.
Yeah, fuck what you heard. Fuck what you do.
Sexy Psycho, thank you so much for being here. I do appreciate you. I'm excited to hear this. I cannot wait.
TheSexyPsycho.com, everybody. It's pretty easy. It's how it's spelled, how it sounds. TheSexyPsycho.com. Everything's on there, on my links. Check
Make
it out.
sure you check out this album too. Please make sure you check this out. This is going to be a solid listen.
Hell yeah.
And we'll be back with you guys real soon here, live, RoX-TV Lethal Weekend, Day 2.
TV, so boom, we don't hand these out. I want everybody to rock these. Put them over your face, because we like to turn up. I got you. Hold up, I got you. I got some more. Here's some bracelets.
Hey, you can have everything that you want.
Bracelets.
I'm not trying to play you.
Okay, here, hold on. I'm getting you guys as much as I can, as fast as I can. Here we go. I'm pretty sure.
I love y'all, man.
What?
If you've enjoyed this video from RoX-TV.com, make sure you follow RoX-TV on Facebook and YouTube. If it's underground, we're there.